competition was tough at the Lloydminster Kennel and Obedience Club's annual dog show, and even though I thought every single dog was a winner in their own right, the judges had a different set of standards to follow.
The whole point of conformation is where an independent judge will come in and decide what they're looking for is the dog that most closely conforms to the breed standard. Each breed standard is in place for a reason. Dogs were bred for a job, right? So the standards were written so that the dog could actually perform the job. So there is a reason for it. It's not just all about good looks. There's actual structure. And of course the temperament's very important. For a dog to be able to go into the ring and be handled, they're physically handled by a stranger, as well as be in such a chaotic environment, they have to have a fairly good temperament. So that's hugely important too in any kind of breeding. The other part with the show is obedience. And we have obedience trials, and that is more, of course, about how the dog and the handler interact. Hours and hours of work go into training dogs to compete at in obedience. CKC has the standards written out, and they are put together by people directly involved with the breeds. And most of them have been in place and haven't changed for many years, because they did originate from the dog's job. Like when selective breeding started, they would actually breed a specific type because they wanted a certain structure, a certain coat type, a certain size. And the reason they wanted that was because of the dog's original jobs. They're from all over. They come as far from Ontario. We've also had judges in the past from down into the States. They just have to be a Canadian Kennel Club registered judge. We try and be creative. We try and bring people from all over because there's hundreds of people that come to our community for this event every year. So it's good to bring in different judges. Sometimes they have different eyes. They're looking for different things. Keep it nice and competitive.
I'm here with Jackie and Reen, and you guys are local competitors here at the show.
I like being a local competitor because I like to sleep in my own bed at night, and my family can be here with me. I have a 5-year-old daughter who's going to compete tomorrow in her first dog show, and it's just nice to have my family here supporting me.
Oh, she's absolutely gorgeous, and she's super soft and shiny. What does it take to get ready for the show? Because you guys have a lot of things here. What does it take?
We do. So for a breed like this that has a lot of coat, we usually bath once a week coming up to a show, starting 2 or 3 months before to get the coat nice and white. And then we trim around the feet, so we get rid of all the extra hairs. We trim around the ears. We trim kind of wherever they have loose hairs, and right before they go in, we bath them every single morning and blow dry them out so they're nice and fluffy. And then it's just training on top of that.
And what's the competition at these shows like?
The competition is quite strong. We have a lot of dogs that are coming out. The breeding always gets better and better. There's always really nice dogs coming out. Once you kind of compete against other breeds, others of your breed, then you have to compete against your group and then on to best in show. So it's a whole process, and we're seeing a lot of really nice dogs coming in Alberta. We should be very proud of our Western dogs.
And I couldn't agree more. Handlers should be exceptionally proud of their dogs and the way they performed at the dog show. And that's all the time we have for tonight on Around the Region. If you have a question, comment, story idea, or an event that you think we should know about, you can send me an email to aroundtheregionunewcap.ca or contact me through our Facebook or Twitter page. I'm Kayla Buchanan. Thanks for watching Around the Region, and have a great evening.